Patricia Cinderella is from Uganda. She was born a healthy baby girl despite the fact that her mother suffered from AIDS. In Uganda, every year, 1.8 million people become infected. But thanks to a new program provided by AVSI, through education and medication, in these past 10 years, roughly 4,000 healthy children have been born from mothers infected with the virus. The fact that tens of millions of people are still affected from this disease was also discussed during the Rimini meeting under the theme A Forgotten Epidemic. Experts came together to talk about strategies and treatments. Also there were representatives from the United Nations. And we've done studies in different countries which show that when treatments are combined with a strong community and family unit, people respond better to therapy and have a higher tolerance for medication. So, in fact, the actual numbers show that it's not just about clinical treatments. It's the whole person itself who must be treated. Because of mass improvements, recently some argue that AIDS is no longer a priority. But Carlo Bolt says the disease will not end until the hearts of men change first. AIDS is an illness that is connected to the behavior of people, so it makes sense that along with medication, people themselves should also be treated. If not, there will be no success.
Sembra, signora? No. Io non so che cosa voglia dire, sembra.
Shakespeare's work has surpassed the test of time. From the fairies of A Midsummer Night's Dream to the passionate story of Mark Antony and Cleopatra to Falstaff, a sinner who at his old age invokes God. His characters may be complicated, but they've always shown a human dimension. This very topic was discussed by literature professor Alison Milbank and Eduardo Rialti, who works at the University of Assisi. During the Rimini meeting, they read a specific portion of Hamlet, precisely to prove this point. In that piece, the Prince of Denmark recounts how before the eyes of man, mankind is a masterpiece, while in the eyes of God, mankind is merely dust. But what changes the playing field, says Professor Rialti, is the fact that humans have an infinite connection with nature and the infinite. Shakespeare explains this in a unique way through his writings. In his comedies and tragedies, people often make mistakes, but there's also the possibility of being forgiven and ultimately to lead a happy life. It's another way Shakespeare reminds us that mankind is truly a work of art.
When you were young and your heart was an open book, you used to say, "Live and let live."
They came dressed in shorts and with no lights or decorations on stage. But really, this exceptional band is made up of musicians who have played with great artists. They all came together to put the finishing touches on the Rimini meeting, all in the good name of rock music. And that very topic of rock music was also a major point of discussion during the meeting. An exhibit dealt with the question of how this type of music genre can also open the door to man's search for the infinite. The show was performed by the All-Star Rock Orchestra, and members asked one very challenging question, point blank. Can everyone be a saint?
Chiaramente non sempre, però noi abbiamo cercato di raggruppare.
What we've tried to do is to put together songs that, be it from the lyrics or the music, deal with this very issue, especially because these songs have the ability to profoundly touch the hearts of people.
You gotta give the elephant a